Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. It's Andrade and Irwin back at it again. Y'all know the drill. We're doing the NBA City Edition Jersey Series, where we talk about every single City Edition jersey of this year for every team, our thoughts, and whether we were cop or drop them. We've already released 2 episodes so far. We're doing them in increments of 5, so you guys can check that out below. And yeah, so far it's been good, right?
Yeah, man, it's been going pretty well, man. A lot of good ones, boom or bust, but
I think we might have passed already my favorite. Shout out to Charlotte. So far this year, my favorites, we still got 15 left, 20 left to go. Yeah, 20 left to go.
We're halfway there.
And just so you guys know, we're doing them in ABC order, so you know there's no ranking, there's no preferential treatment on any of them.
No discrimination, man. Just alpha ABC order.
Yep, and we're starting with the slogan that they provided for each year, because this year that's the way they did it, and then we go down to it. And today we're going to talk about Houston, Indiana, Los Angeles Lakers, Los Angeles Clippers, and of course Memphis Grizzlies. So let's start off with H-Town down in the South, where this year they decided to go with the colors of loyalty.
Yo, yeah,
the irony in that one, yo. Damn. I wonder what Harden must have thought when he walked in and he saw that on the drawing board or something. He's like, loyalty. What y'all know about that?
Yeah.
Or the execs were like, damn, what you know about that, James?
I mean, shit, if you ask the strippers at Houston, you know, they'll be...
Oh, yeah, he mad loyal.
Yeah, he mad loyal over
he
there.
He pays for kids' scholarships, everything.
Yeah, and if you look at the fast food spots, you know, he'll probably be like that too, fat Harden. But anyways, man, look, man, it's a pretty clean design.
It is.
Noting, how it was last couple years with the Rockets. I think a couple years back, it looked like a Chinese, like a Chinese league jersey.
Yeah, because the Rockets are real, that's their biggest market, I think.
Because of Yao Ming.
Exactly.
And the one for last year, H-Town looked too basic, in my opinion. So this one, I like it. It's clean. Not too in your face. Clean. I like it.
I agree with you. Last year was a little basic, although it did keep that red and white colorway that we know with Houston. This blue one's different, going with that sky blue. I like the red Nike mark. I like the red detail on the H-Town lettering. That looks really clean, actually. I like that it says H-Town, not Houston, not Rockets.
H-Town.
I think actually Houston or Rockets would have looked cool on it too, though. And I like the dark blue trimming on the sleeves to contrast with the light blue. This is a cop for me, actually. I'm surprised to say this, but this is a easy cop for me. I would definitely rock this.
Might as well get that Harden before he gets traded.
Yo, for real. Or just go with
go with Wood.
Wood.
Christian Wood, man.
Wood
that guy's boy's blowing up.
Blowing up.
But anyways, man, let's move it on
to another city that's not blowing up.
That is not blowing up. Hey, they're not a dumpster fire.
They're not.
Because they got tradition.
And tradition runs deep in this town.
Yes.
And that's the Indiana Pacers. This one's clean. Last year, Pacers actually had one of my favorite City Edition jerseys with that white and then that blue on the side, like stripe bar that they had. You know what I mean?
I agree. Last year's, I liked it. I really liked it, the Pacers one. But
it kept up with the whole racing theme.
But I think this one goes with how some teams are doing. They're going back to their classic look. And the first thing that comes to mind
matches the slogan.
Yeah, matches the slogan, and it reminds me of
about
Reggie Miller. Come on, no man. We thought I was gonna talk about Malice in the Palace.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because of that, this is a cop. This is personally a draw for me just because I wouldn't rock this. Last year's was an easy cop for me because it stood out. It was different. This one, it's clean. I like it. I like it a lot. I just wouldn't personally cop it, but I do like the whole Miller shit. And actually copying this, if they have a legacy one for Miller, that would look sick.
Yeah, but speaking about tradition, we're gonna go into bad tradition with the next team over here, especially with the shellacking they got from the Mavericks.
The only city that has 2 city editions, and we're gonna start with the Clippers.
Yeah, I guess.
Los Angeles Clippers decided to go this year with the art of the grind.
Man, it should be the art of getting their asses kicked.
Yo, seriously. Last year they didn't grind, so they didn't represent that. I don't know if this year they're trying to put some subconscious messaging to their players and their staff. And then this year, as of the time of this recording, they have recently taken a whoop ass beating.
Should count 2 losses
by the Mavericks.
Hey,
god damn.
At the end of the day, it's just one game, and let's look at this jersey. This jersey is actually pretty damn clean.
This jersey is clean. I agree with you.
I actually like it more than last year's because last year was just like,
it had the white background.
It's white, but this one's black and it has the white background.
Actually,
Los Angeles, the gangster look.
Yeah, this might be my favorite Clipper City Edition jersey so far. The older ones, not so much. 18-19 was This one, I always like what they do with that font typography. Very like
gangster.
Latino Kings and like the graffiti, that street shit in LA apparently. Like I really like the fucking font and typography with that. So like, and then this one with the black background, and they still kept the Clippers Nation with that blue and red on the sleeve. And they didn't overdo it. It's just like a clean little detail. Exactly. Very nicely subtle. They could have put it on the Nike check too, but they didn't. And in a way, I kind of respect it. I like that. So this is a cop.
There's a definitely cop for me. So let's move on to their neighbors.
Yeah, woo!
And the champs.
The Los Angeles Lakers decided to go with Legacy of Laker Lore. And I mean, it makes sense. They just came off a championship. They are still improving that franchise's legacy, still stepping it up with a man who's also pursuing his own legacy in his own right, LeBron James.
It all ties in. And this is going back to James Worthy, I think.
Minneapolis Lakers days, I believe. And that's that sky blue white. Honestly, this is clean. This is so clean to me, in my opinion. Like, this is
you know what?
Sick.
It's clean. It separates the part that, you know, the yellow and the gold. Yeah, it still shows the Lakers.
Yes.
Go to the past. And look, compared to what the Celtics did, you know, trying to do what they did, this one actually looks clean. It doesn't look boring. It's like a clean, like, minimalist.
Facts. Damn, that's a good. If you guys know, when we did the Boston Celtics one, they also did a traditional,
the Bill Russell.
I think it was tradition refined, and it was too simple. This one, I like the font they use for the Lakers. I like that it says just Lakers. It doesn't say Los Angeles on tops like some other jerseys. This is actually easily my second favorite Lakers jersey now for the Seed Edition.
That's a must cop.
Yeah, the first one obviously being the Mamba jerseys. I don't think anything's gonna top that, to be honest. But this one's just stupid clean. Like, damn,
must cop.
It's hard not to go wrong with light blue and white. It's like black and gold. Like certain colorway combos, you have to try to fail to not make it work. You know what I mean?
Of course, definitely. And let's move on.
Lastly, we got Memphis Grizzlies. Grit, grind, and groove.
They're definitely grooving with Ja. You know, handling, you know, the guard, and I don't know what I was gonna say, but
yeah, where are you gonna go with this?
I know, in Ja we trust.
In Ja we trust. Memphis, y'all are in good hands with that, man. Come on. And Moran rocking this jersey is just gonna make it even more classic. I fuck with this jersey hard. I really do. I like the black, the subtle black and almost underlying white stripes they got under for the background. I like the gold that they use for the letterings. I like that it's that Memphis is all lowercase. Like I'm a sucker for like lowercase font instead of, you know, regular cap and lowercase or all caps. Like sometimes when you can pull it off, you can pull it off, and they pulled it off here really nicely. And like I said before, black and gold, you can't go wrong. So that's just an easy match. And then they provided that cool little detail on the sides and on the neck. To be honest, I'm not sure exactly what that represents. Do you know?
I have no idea what that.
But it looks dope, and it's mint. Like, come on, it's hard to go wrong with mint.
It looks fine. I mean, I'll rock that. That's the check mark bothers me a little bit.
That's what I was gonna say.
But
I feel like the check mark. My main critique is that check mark should either be gold to match with the Memphis and the number, or mint to match with the detail. You know what I mean? Or just make it all black to make it just fade into the background, or black and then like the trimming gold on the Nike side.
Hey, but it doesn't bother me enough to not cop it, so I'm copying it.
Okay, this is a cop for me. It's just, damn, it shit looks different. Except for that, damn, Nike, why? Sometimes you guys don't have to brand yourselves in people's faces. We know it's Nike.
Yeah, for real.
A lot of times, like, we know it's Nike.
Hey,
but yeah.
Hey, you know, it's fine. First world problems.
Yeah, Ja Morant is still going to make this jersey look dumb clean.
It's all good, guys. Hey, we appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know. You can catch us on Insta, TikTok, Twitter, on Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. We'll catch you guys soon. But
check out our other parts of the jersey series, and we'll be back with more.
Very lit. Yeah.
Oh, guest appearance on the next one, by the way. Just a heads up.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Later.
Take care.